Hi, hey, and all those other great Spade adventurers. I'm Jake Spins, welcoming you guys back to my gaming and unboxing channel, where today, that's right, I am finally not late for Mario Kart Tour. Well, you could argue the fact that 2 days ago I was very late for the first week, but for the second week I am not. One big reason is because I want to make sure that I can get the Mario Kart Tour stuff done sooner, so we have a little more time to potentially get some other streams in. Now, of course, as you guys know, there's a Pokemon Direct tomorrow, and I plan on streaming it. It's going to be fairly early in the morning, 9:30 for me, so it's going to be around 9:30 to 10 for that stream. I don't know if I'll be doing another stream. If I am, I'm not sure what I will do. If I really want to, I could theme it to be another Pokemon, because I've wanted to do that for a bit. But there's also a few other things that I've been wanting to do and discuss about. As you guys also probably know, for Twitch and for YouTube, I have been gone for a little bit. It's been a good week or two. I know I streamed 2 days ago, but one thing that I've noticed in the recent not uploading is that I'm actually getting a lot more people watching a certain type of video and commenting on a certain type of video, and that actually is the plush videos. So to anybody who is just joining, to anybody who has watched those and commented, thank you so much. I hope that I can help you guys find the plush that you are looking for, and I hope that we can continue our journey through my collection. And, you know, that's just the best, knowing that I potentially helped somebody find a plush or find out about a plush that they really wanted or did not know about at all. Does this mean that I will stop gaming content? Well, no. I'm going to be picking up the pieces a little bit. And as you guys may remember from the last stream, I did mention about the idea of doing a Strikers playthrough. So, no news on that right now. But, as I said, there's some stuff that I have to mull over, and that I would like to actually do, and make sure that you guys are happy, make sure that I'm happy, make sure that everything's on track. And I was able to do some writing yesterday. So, other than art, which, oh my god, when's the last time I did art? Like, actual legitimate art. I don't know. I didn't do a Christmas thing this year. I really want to do a Valentine's Day one, because the one that I did was just, whew, it was rough, man. It was rough. Hey, Super Mario Beans! Welcome for the, oh my god, I cannot speak today. Welcome to the stream, mate. And something else I noticed is that we are getting more Twitch viewers, whether that is because recently I've been doing more Mario Kart Tour, so it's been a little more consistent, or if it's my charm, or the fact that the streams are shorter, I have no idea. But we are growing on Twitch, and that makes me happy, because the more we grow on Twitch means the more that I can grow both the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel, and the more people that I can potentially make smile. But anyway, though, it's been almost 5 minutes. Sorry about that. But we're going to jump into some Mario Kart Tour. Now, I just opened the app and expected to get a free 5 rubies, but instead I got this Grand Star. Or at least for rankings, so I don't know what this is for, because I did a Rocket Star. Okay! Didn't play at all today, but sure. What is happening? Why am I getting all of these things? Did I just, like, close out the app prematurely the other day? I have absolutely no idea, but cool. Didn't know that could happen. So I never went back. I did, but I was kind of binge watching Miraculous Ladybug. It's a really good show. If you guys haven't seen it, please go check it out because it's seriously amazing. I'm sure it's on Disney, but that doesn't mean that it's, a kid's show. So just keep that in mind. It's fairly nice, fairly good show. And also, my brother was able to get Party Toad, so that's pretty nice. Pretty cool for him. Don't do that to me, game. The last time you did that to me, I was like, oh my god, look at that. I'm in first place. This is insane. I'm 1 ruby away, really. So frustrating. Yeah, this is why I'm saying don't give me this hope. Don't do this to me, game. But yeah, I need to make sure to keep raising that up. Okay, it did update, so that's good. Alright, so what are the purchases? Well, King Boo. Crimson Crane. Well, at least it's actually something, not that bad. And when we do pull, we'll probably pull from this first one. We can get everybody. Super Mario Beams? Do you just keep saying hi, or is that like a glitch in Restream? Like, should I get that checked out? Cause like the whole entire thing is like every like 5 seconds it's just sending a hi message, and I want you to get in trouble by YouTube. Cause YouTube will they will yell at you for that. Cause they'll look at that and they'll see it as spam, so. I think it looks like my audio's fine. Oh, it's a glitch. Okay. I was like, why does it keep sending the hi message? It's so weird. Alright, I figured it was a glitch. Alright. Well, today we have the Luigi Cup. And we are 17 stars from being able to do 1 pull. Man, I hate when they do that. I hate when it's like 1 off and they give you the rubies specifically that way so that you say, you know what, screw it, I'm going to pay $1.09 which I have done once as like a desperate plea for 1 last pull, and I regretted it, man. It was not worth it. It really was not. And you know what? I'm tired of playing this stage and playing as frickin' Baby Mario. Like, I wanna play as somebody else, mate. We'll play as Baby Luigi. No, I think I'm actually gonna play as Luigi, though. So I gotta go all the way down here, and there we go. There's our lean green bean eating machine. Why does nobody say that? A lean green bean eating machine. Do people say that? Maybe. My brain is so jumbled after all of today, and it wasn't even that bad of a day. But alright. We're going after Big's tail. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I saw on the stream previously, I didn't mention it, but I saw a card that was like right in front of us. I was like, that looks like a low poly model. Like the pipes on it just looked really, really blocky. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And it makes sense because it's a mobile game. But Wario, who is behind us, who like just zipped in front of our screen, that was Wario's low poly model for this game. And like, you'd think because it's an iPhone screen, you wouldn't really notice. But since I'm looking at a TV, and you're looking at somebody who has more of a polygonal, I literally turned off every freaking notification. Like, really? But you'd think I wouldn't notice, or on like your phone, you probably wouldn't really notice missed a race. But when it's on the TV, it's so much more noticeable. Do I like McDonald's? Yeah, McDonald's is pretty good. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan. Says the guy who bought a Sonic Adventure McDonald's poster and has it on his wall. But I liked it before. You know, when I was really young, I used to really like it because you're a kid, you go to McDonald's. That's just the common youth type of thing. At least when I was younger, it's always, hey, let's go to McDonald's, or we don't have enough time to go eat, so let's go to McDonald's. And this was like before they improved their recipe and stuff. Because now they actually use like legitimate meat, which I appreciate because it tastes so much better. But I've had like the burgers and stuff, and it's McDonald's. Like I'm sure there's a very small population of the world, or at least let's say America, all right, that has just not tried McDonald's. Either you've never been to a place with McDonald's, or your country does not have McDonald's, if you do not at least know or have tried McDonald's, or you've just heard bad things about it. But honestly, I just feel like there's so many better places to go. That's not harping on McDonald's because, well, it kind of is, but it's not me trying to harp on McDonald's. It's just me saying, sure, McDonald's can be good, but I just feel like, me personally, there's a lot better options. I really like Wendy's. The problem with Wendy's for me, though, is that whenever I pick up their burger, it's really, really good, but the wrapper is so freaking greasy. And it just kind of makes me feel uncomfortable in a way, because, while it is a very delicious burger, it just makes me feel like, okay, if this is this greasy, how bad is it for me realistically? Like, on a realistic scale, how much of this is just that greasy? And then Burger King's pretty good. Honestly, I like, my favorite place, though, would probably be Steak and Shake. I really liked Sonic's, and right now it's more so Steak and Shakes. There's this Italian area by where my brother went to college, and then where my sister is going now. And it's really good, and they had like really, really great pizza. I ordered a Hawaiian pizza with meatballs on it, and it was supposed to have barbecue sauce, but I was like, all these good pizzas, and I love me some barbecue sauce, but I'm like, I'm getting tired of it being barbecue sauce, or like, a ranch sauce. I just want this pizza, but with tomato sauce. So I ordered it, and ooh, it was good. I mean, we're getting to sit-down restaurants now, and you really can't compare a sit-down restaurant to a fast food, unless you go and talk about, something like Sonic's or Steak and Shakes, because Steak and Shake is in the car, though. It's more of a lost art type of food. But you look at something like Steak and Shake, and it's a sit-down restaurant, but it's also a fast food restaurant. But when you sit down, you get it so quickly. And it's just very good. I don't think I've ever tried In-N-Out Burger. Where is that? 'Cause I think my area just doesn't have them. I've tried Rallies, and Rallies I've had a few times. I remember that being pretty good. But I'm also that type of person where I'll go to a restaurant, like, could be a sit-down restaurant, could be any restaurant. The first thing I will always order from any restaurant is a cheeseburger. I don't know why. I'm just a man who really likes cheeseburgers. And it works out so well because you get a side of fries, and in most cases you cannot go wrong with a side of fries. I mean, let's be real here. Like, French fries are just amazing. And put it with a burger? Yes. Please do that. I like how this like 10 minute conversation was from do I like McDonald's. But long story short, McDonald's is alright. And dude, you got the Polterpup plush? That is one of the best plush, I'm telling you right now. Wait, who did I just choose? I think I actually chose Bowser. I've been choosing Luigi just because... Well, the one I wanted to play is Luigi, and the second one I was like, well, that's just going to be easier. But then, all of a sudden, I was like, let's go for Score. Because I think I saw the rank, and I was like, Score! But it doesn't really matter right here. Well, except for getting the stars, but, you know. But what's another really good... You know what was a really good restaurant that was around here that closed down years ago? I'm still so upset about it. I don't know if you guys have heard about it or if it's more of a local type restaurant, but it's called Friendly's. And oh my gosh, Friendly's was so freaking good. Like, I miss Friendly's so much. Because, as a kid, we'd go to our little camping group, and we'd go out to Friendly's every single time. You know, we'd sit down, we'd get our burger. Afterwards, we'd get our, this is gonna make me cry. Like, that's how much I miss Friendly's. But, like, it's not in the state that I'm in anymore. It would be like an hour drive to the next Friendly's. But we'd go, have our meal, and then we would, we'd have, like, a little thing of ice cream. And it was always just really good. And then whenever it would be like my dad and my sister camping, we'd go do the same thing, go to Friendly's, and then we'd get a pint of ice cream, and we'd have that for breakfast. It was just so freaking good, man. And sorry that I'm like randomly emotional about a restaurant chain. I think the reason why I'm emotional is because we were watching AGT The Champions, which by the way, that came back. And I think it like just aired, you know, maybe let's say like a day or two ago. I actually don't know when it did, but we watched it before I started streaming this. And oh my gosh, the amount of powerful acts. There's two very specifically that stood out to me. And one was the last one. I don't remember her name, but she was a female magician. And oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I've never had a magic trick make me cry. A magic trick made me cry. Because she told the story of her life in playing cards. And I heard from my mom that's apparently a common thing. But like, man, I saw it. And just the power and... like, I felt the emotion of her story. And it was playing cards. You know? Just the, just the sheer amount of feelings that she was able to get from those cards. It was like, oh my god. And I remembered what the other girl's act was. 13-year-old singer. And she sang the beginning of Bohemian Rhapsody. And oh my god. Everyone was crying. Like, it was just the most beautiful thing. And it's the song Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, it's a song that you don't really think of as an emotional song. But this girl, like, what got me the most was seeing in the audience, like, the whole audience was just sobbing. And, I just saw this girl who, she was with her mother, and she was crying, and her mother wiped the tear off her face. And I was, like, internally crying because it was such a powerful and impactful moment just watching that. And I was like, oh my gosh. Wait, I missed the rap. Oh no! I'm talking about AGT too much, apparently. But yeah, I usually don't watch the champions that. I just don't watch AGT that much anymore because I don't want to hold my mom back for it. Because I just don't think that's fair to her, you know. Like if it was something that I watched as well, like consistently, then yeah, I'd be like, all right, please wait for me. I want to see this with you. But I just don't want to make her wait for like days on end just to watch a show that I know she's super passionate about. But yeah, like whenever it's on, I'll sit down and I'll watch it and I'll be like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like the accent there. I'm like, no, I cannot watch this. And then other times I'm like just, it's AGT. I think by now everybody knows the emotions of America's Got Talent. Like, it's just insane. It is freaking wild what AGT can do. Like, it's just unbelievable. Anyway, though, we do actually have enough to do another 10 poll. And if you guys missed the last stream, I know I've mentioned that a few times, but we had a green pipe, and we got a spotlight gift out of it. So, that I thought was kind of interesting. So I'm thinking that maybe it was gambler's fallacy, but it worked because now we're guaranteed something high-end. Whether it's going to be something good or bad, I don't know. Alright, we're starting off with a super being the barrel train. It's not new, but that's fine. Okay, you know what? We're leveling up the paper glider. Alright, not bad. And Super Mario Bean is going to McDonald's. If you could pick me up some like chicken tenders or something. I did actually try hot wings for the first time. Because we had ordered like a bunch of shape pizzas for some family friends coming over because we had a gift card. And we had the chicken and I was like, well, who's going to eat that? So I decided, you know what? I'm going to have it. I'm going to have some of that because who else is going to eat it? There's Mario. And I tried the one with the teriyaki, and I had like 3 of them, and my mouth was on fire. I was like, oh my god, why is my mouth burning? And then I found out that it was the teriyaki, and I was like, oh, that explains it. No need to spend $40, guys. No need. Put down the wallets. We just got it for free. Alright? Look at this. Look at this. Technically, you could say, if you want to argue, fine. We got this for $5. Alright? They were selling this for $40. We just got it from this 10 poll. So, thank you. That's going to help us in some way or another. I'll take it. Yeah, 2 high ends right in a row. I was hoping that it would be, you know, like Disco Pauline or something like that. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Considering the last pipe and that being a gold pipe, that's good. That's pretty good. So yeah, here's the question though. Is that actually going to be helpful? That's going to be helpful. Alright, so that's helpful in 1. Alright, well that wasn't going to help anyway because we have all that crazy stuff. What about here? Now see, this is where I'm struggling, alright? Because I needed something for Waluigi Pinball. And for the life of me, I cannot get anything else for this freaking track. It drives me nuts. Oh yeah, I had to check for the gliders. So is that going to be helpful for this? No, but, you know, other than the fact that we have Baby Mario, that's really not that bad. And of course we're at 11th. Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to that. That's going to be a no Ruby rank. But anyway, though, The nice thing is that we are just a pinch away from the gold Koopa. Just a tiny little pinch. Super, super close. Alright, so who am I going to play as? Well, of course, you guys know I got to play as my Yoshi boy reindeer. A Yoshi reindeer boy? I really don't know. However you want to say it, we're going to play as him. Alright. So, hopefully this goes pretty good. And then... the question is, after this though, do I want to go into ranked mode? Or do I want to just continue fighting these cups? I honestly don't know. Because the other one we got like a good 10 cups done. Okay. So it's... so it's not like we're hurting too much to get these cups done, but at the same time, I want to make sure to make progress. So, woo! Alright, gonna drop that. Drop it like it's hot, because it is. Oh, was the fuse is lit. Hey, get rid of that Yoshi, because he's got no antlers. He's got no magical Santa cell service. No, that's coming to him. Second red shell did not deliver. But that's okay, because we have the super glider. And when it comes to combo time, it's kind of broken. Except for times that, like, it's really, really high and you need it to be broken. It's like, oh, yeah, it's like a... that's not gonna do me any good. That's just gonna glitch. Yeah, I don't know why. Every once in a while, like, the combo thing will last so freaking long. And then other times it's like, oh, was I supposed to last longer than, like, 1 second? Because I don't think I was supposed to last that long. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to last, like, you know, like 3 times that amount, but alright. Whatever, man. Guess it's not that big of a deal. Alright. That could have been better, but hey, what you gonna do, you know? Play it again! Alrighty. But yeah, that glider that we got could actually be super helpful for us. We don't have the 1 ticket, so that's also kind of a bummer, but we don't really need that, you know? It's not necessary. Which one needs? Oh. Yeah. Alright. And of course, we gotta use the crane. The only reason why I'm happy about getting these gliders is because of combo time. And also, I just get a lot of gliders for some reason. But to be fair, a lot of people's issue seems to be that they don't have enough gliders. So maybe that's not a bad thing. You never know. Oh gosh, Santa's sleigh just blew up. Oh, poor Santa Mario. Oh no. Well, Christmas was already done, you know, good few weeks ago, so sorry, Santa. You're either extremely late or extremely early. You pick which one you want to be. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, giant with a coin block in front. Oh. Maybe this really is Christmas. Guys, it's already going to be 2021. In a few weeks. It only just started, but, you know. Whoa, what? Where'd that ramp come from? Not that ramp, that turbo. Okay. No. Stop with the blue. How about that? What in the actual world gets hit with a blue shell and the game's like, nah, I got you, fam. Let me just give you this super horn frenzy to give you the flip. Get you out of the flip and just save your behind. Second too late. But at the same time, it just made it even more cool. Wait, dude, did you actually go out and get McDonald's? Is it one of those things where like McDonald's is like across the street and you just, shut your laptop and rushed over to McDonald's really quick, ordered your food and came back, or are you just sitting in the middle of McDonald's now just watching me? Either way, dude, that's fantastic. Oh, look at that sticker. Yo, I might use that. That's a cool one. Should I say hi to all of McDonald's? Hi, McDonald's. But yo, that sticker, man. I do like that gold boo one though. I mean, I can always switch back, but gold boo one. But yeah, that one right there, that was pretty cool. Oh, there's Gold Koopa right there. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't play these next two to get in. I don't know. I'm sure somebody's probably upset that I didn't do that, but at the same time, like, what you gonna do, Okay, cool. I forgot that was for a retro. Alright, I don't know why I said... Well, I probably said laptop, just because that's what I'm using. I usually either watch YouTube or Twitch on... Well, actually, more so YouTube. That I watch on my phone or the TV. So I don't even know why I said laptop. Like, who watches on a laptop anymore? It's all about that comfortable, laying in the bed. Yo, dude, you could be laying in your bed right now, eating McDonald's, watching my stream on your phone. I'd be none the wiser. Technology is wild like that. It's just cool that we can do stuff like that, Oh, rude! Recolor the eggs. 1.5 version 1.5 of this game better have red Yoshi with red eggs. Like, I'm telling you right now, man. Oh yeah, I guess if you did go to McDonald's, you would be in a car. Most likely. Oh! Waluigi. Waluigi. Oh. Nervousness. Alright, we're good. We're good, guys. Wait. I set the phone down to clap and the audio's like, adios. Alright, good job, phone, I guess. Question mark. No! Oh, the sadness. What actual sadness? Wait, did we do it? We did it! Yay! Yay, we did it! Hey, Shattuck, welcome to the stream, mate. Gold Koopa! Yeah! So in the last few days, we got the Spotlight car, we got a glider, and now we got our high-end characters. So, this tour ain't too bad. Honestly. Especially if they actually start giving this in the main rotation. Because if they do, Dry Bowser and Peachette and Metal Mario... Soon Metal Mario is about to be level 6. If they stop giving the thing for the free thing, I'm going to be kind of sad. But I'm telling you, man, if they do that and I can get a free leveled up, free running gold Koopa, yes, please. Shattuck says, I hope they announce Gigamax Toxtricity. Maybe. See, I don't know what they're. I'm gonna get to that topic in a second. I just want to check to see how many of these I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I have 8 left, but I have some waiting to do anyway. So yeah, Gold Koopa. The Pokemon Direct. So I think it's a weird move. Alright. And here's why. Usually, and I could be extremely wrong about this because I'm still newer to Pokemon. I've only been watching the Directs for a few years at this point. And reacting to them even less time. But I just... Isn't it early for a Pokemon Direct? Like, is that just me, or... Because, Pokemon Sword just came out a few months ago. And I know that a lot of people are done with it. They've already 100%ed whatever. I'm very slow when it comes to playing my games. I'm also very bad at this mission, despite how much I like it. But, I mean, it just seems early. Like, what are they? They're not going to announce a Sinnoh remake right now. Alright? We know they're eventually going to, but I figured, maybe in March. March seems a little more of a time they'd announce something like that, right? So, a lot of people, they're speculating, They're like, oh, could it be a Sinnoh remake? Could it be DLC for Sword and Shield? Could it be a third version of Sword and Shield? And honestly, I feel like, they're going to go over a few things like Pokemon Home, Pokemon Sleep. They're going to go through they're going to go through that general stuff. And maybe updates to Sword and Shield. I don't know. It baffles my mind because I could feel it in my bones. We could all feel it in our bones. People are leaking. There's going to be a Direct soon. But I don't think anybody could have guessed that it would be a Pokemon Direct. So everybody's kind of just frozen right now on okay, cool. But what in the world are they going to announce? Or could they announce? It's got to be some kind of new spin-off or some update for Sword and Shield. Pokken 2 would be amazing. Please. Because I'd love to actually have a reason to get back in Pokken. I know they did the port, but... I don't know, man. I tried. It didn't go well. But... There have been other people that have said, well, what about a Smash character? Because think about it. This is a big reason why we were all feeling that there's going to be a Direct, is Smash Brothers. Because the 5th character for the Fighters Pass, for the first one, it said that it would be completed by February. That could be anywhere up to the last day of February. And while that's true, they technically could say, hey, it's done. Here's your information on the last day of February and release it later. Generally, when you say, it's going to be done at this point, it's going to be available at least by February, maybe even sooner. So they're probably going to just announce it and shadow drop it, because it seems like there's been enough time to do something like that. But the thing is, a lot of people are saying it could be a Pokemon. And I get that, but all of the other characters are third party. It would be a giant loop. If they did a Pokemon, I would really hope it wasn't a starter. Not that the starters are bad. I actually really like the starters. But I want to get away from that starter Pokemon and Smash trend. Give us something weird. Give us something Sirfetch'd, like Sirfetch'd, as a playable character. Give us something that we haven't seen before. Give us a pure ghost type. Give us a psychic type. Something that nobody would ever expect. Like, just do something different with the next Pokemon that you have. Honestly, that's just how I feel about the next Pokemon in Smash. But I can't figure out for the life of me what in the world they're gonna announce. And then on top of that, here's me. I'm gonna put on my tinfoil hat for a second. Sakurai ended up posting a picture of Kirby with a blue ball, which is Sonic, and a yellow ball. Now the thing is, first off, a lot of people, it's like a molecule. And it's a cool picture. And then, of course, I'm over here, and I'm looking at this picture, and I'm like, what is this yellow ball in this picture? I'm like, I don't remember. Like, it's not super polished, so it's not like some hint at a character. It could be some kind of attack that we've never seen before. Because I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this doesn't look like any item I've seen in the game. This doesn't look like anything from the Sis Trophy. And I'm probably extremely wrong. It's probably something in the game. It probably means nothing. And it's just something that I either have never seen before, or I've just never noticed. But I'm over here this morning, like, what in the world does this mean? Look, I can't wrap my head around what this stupid yellow spear is next to Kirby. And I swear, I put like a good 15-20 minutes of my morning that I was at work trying to figure it out as I was doing other things. And I just couldn't figure it out. And it's driving me nuts that I have absolutely no clue what it is. And could that be a hint that, the fifth character has something to do with the Pokemon Direct? Because it would be an unannounced character. So it would be something that we've never seen before. And it looks like it could be some kind of Pokemon attack. Or something with the Pokemon. So it could fairly well be possible. And no Gen 8 Pokemon are in Ultimate, as far as I'm aware, even in the Pokeballs. So you could literally do any Pokemon whatsoever. But of course, this is just me putting on my tinfoil hat, and I really don't think it means anything. I really don't think that there's going to be the fifth fighter as a Smash character. It would be a shocker, but I don't think it would bode well with fans. If it was if the first character of the second Fighter Pass was the Pokemon, however, I think that would go very well. But as the last one of this, where everybody's like, oh my god, it's going to be Master Chief, it's going to be Rayman, it's going to be, for me, Shantae, even though I'm, as much as I want it to be Shantae, I'm being anti-optimistic, I'm keeping my hopes down, just in case. Because it's likely not going to happen, even though I really want it to happen. Especially since I've been watching Miraculous, who Christina V also voices Ladybug, so... I mean, I need to play more Shantae, too. But basically my point is, I don't know what they could show. Anything that I can think of, I'm like, that's so unlikely. It's to the point where people are legitimately like, maybe it's Pokemon Snap. Like, maybe it has something to do with that, or Pokemon Snap 2. While I would love to play that game, and while that does seem cool, yeah, it's not Pokemon Snap. It's not. Just like it's not going to be, for a regular Direct, you say, it's not Mother 3. It's not Pikmin 4. But I feel like Pikmin 4 is going to be like Metroid Prime 3. Or Metroid Prime 4. I mean, Never in a million years are we going to expect it. We want it, but we're not going to expect it at all. And then all of a sudden it's gonna show up, and we're gonna be like, "Ha! We knew it!" And everybody's gonna be like, "But you lost hope like 3 years ago." Be like, "Yeah, we don't talk about that." But I mean, hey, you never know. Super Mario Bean says, "Not much of a Pokemon fan, but I'm still excited." That's fair too, man. Like, I feel like the best thing for Nintendo fans is being able to be excited for other people. For like other people's excitement. Because for me personally, when you think about, sorry, I'm getting kind of jumbled. But when you think about Nintendo, you think of a wide array of things. You know, usually a company you think of, and you think a very specific thing. But for something like Nintendo, you can go from Mario to Xenoblade. You can go from Link to Metroid. You can go from something like Pikmin to something... I don't know. I'm running out of games. And I had hair in my mouth, so that did not help. But you can... There's such a wide array of Nintendo fans and Nintendo franchises that essentially anybody can be a Nintendo fan. So I think something that's super important... Oh, yes! Blue Show dodge with a coin frenzy! Ah! But something that's very important about being a Nintendo fan is being able to be excited for other people's excitement. Being able to say, you know what? I might not be excited for Metroid Prime 4, but I am so excited for the people that are finally getting this, because people have been dying for a new Metroid game. People love the Prime series, and the fact that it's happening makes other people happy, so that just makes me smile thinking about that. And of course, where I am now, I'm like, well, if they're releasing a Nintendo game, I'm probably going to try it. Like, that's where I'm at in my life. I just want to try new things. I want to spread my Nintendo wings, learn about more franchises, fall in love with more things, and probably become a hoarder in the process. A video game hoarder. Yeah. If anybody knows any video game cats that you'd find under my hoard, let me know. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's what being a Nintendo fan is all about. It's being a good sport and just being happy for other people, you know. I know one very specific thing, and this is probably something that I just don't want to talk about, but for Smash Brothers, did I want Daisy in? No. I'm fine that Daisy's in, but I'm very happy because my brother really wanted Daisy in Smash Brothers, and now that Daisy's in Smash Brothers, that makes him happy. And that makes a huge part of the fan base super happy that she's in Smash. Granted, they're also complaining that it's not an original moveset and blah blah blah, but it still made people flying over the moon. Like, a character that is so obscure that you'd look at and you'd hear about, like, the general point of where this character is in the franchise, you would not assume this is a popular character. But this character has a huge fan base, and just the fact that Daisy was able to get in Smash because of that fan base, you know, and that made those fans happy, then that's really cool. Now, generally what makes it harder for me in a Nintendo Direct... Oh my god, just time again. But what makes it hard for me in a Nintendo Direct is something that I call the middle part of the Direct. Okay, that's a very bad niche thing. But in a general direct, I'm sure everybody knows it. Everybody knows by this point what I'm referring to. For some reason, in a Nintendo Direct, usually the beginning of the Direct is fairly stunning. It has a huge game, and it usually ends with something fairly stunning and big. It might not please everyone, but it pleases a huge part of Nintendo's audience. In fact, think of just some of the beginning and ends. This last one, it ended with Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Did that make a lot of people happy? Maybe not. But a lot of people really like Xenoblade 2, so now they're going to play Xenoblade Definitive Edition. They're excited about it. It's HD. It's really cool. One Direct started with Mario Maker and started with Slopes. That made me happy, made a lot of people happy. And that was in the beginning of the Direct. Luigi's Mansion, beginning of the Direct. We could go on and on. But when you actually get to the middle of the Direct, I have no idea why, but it tends to have, it has these Nintendo announcements scattered here and there. Few really good ones, usually a little more minor, which is fine. You don't want to overmine or undermine certain announcements, because if your huge announcement got undermined by something else, or you're trying to boost sales on something, you don't want to, you don't want to have them overplay each other. The problem, though, that I have constantly is a lot of the middle does not really cater to me or a lot of Nintendo fans, which is fine because, any game that is on a Nintendo system just means that Nintendo will have more sales, and there will be more people that have a Nintendo Switch and be able to experience those games, and they will be happy. The problem is a lot of that middle, to me, those games that are more common for Xbox or PlayStation are very similar. So it makes Nintendo Directs usually, it dulls them a bit. And that's a little silly to say, but when you really get down to thinking about it, and I don't know how I got to a video game TED Talk, but to me, it's all these very generic, very gritty gun games. It's all of these. Actually, that's pretty much what it is. Sometimes it's horror mixed in there, and I just don't like horror games or anything horror. No offense to anybody, it's just not me. Sorry, but that's just how I feel about it. Just not a personal fan of it. But it tends to make there be points where if you've ever watched my direct live streams, there will be times where I'm jumping out of my seat, I'm wooing, I'm super excited, and then other times where I'm just kind of sitting back and I'm like, okay, can we get back to the Nintendo stuff? 'Cause that would be fun. But with a Pokemon Direct, that's not going to happen because it's all going to be Pokemon. Granted, we also still don't know what it's going to be. And sorry for going on that huge thing, but hopefully you guys understand. Do you guys have any predictions on what you guys think the Pokemon Direct's going to be about? Because honest to God, I have no idea. To me, we're at a point where it could legitimately be anything. And either way, I'm probably going to be surprised whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. The only thing that I feel makes sense, because I watched the Game Explained discussions, but the one thing that I found that made a lot of sense was the idea of some type of Sword and Shield update to allow more Pokemon inside of the game. In one way or another, just slowly putting more Pokemon in the Pokedex, doing some damage control. I literally missed one ring in that entire course, and of course, that was the one time you had to do it perfect. But whatever. But yeah, like, I think they're just going to slowly roll out some of that. But that's not going to cover 20 minutes, you know? Maybe 5. Depending on what the Pokemon are, depending on how many. But it's not going to cover that much. But as we know from stuff like the Terry Direct, which was fairly important, it went over the history. I feel a little better about it. You know, I feel a little less salty about it now. But the Terry Direct, we were all clamoring to figure out what could fit this 30, 40-minute Direct for Terry. Like, we could all figure out, like, 20 minutes of it, but the rest of it, we were, like, scrambling. We were like, is it going to be a new character? Is it going to be, you know, this? And they've said, you know, no, there's not going to be any character reveals, stage reveals. You know, there's not going to be any new modes. So we're all like, what in the world could this possibly be? And we just got hyped for something. We didn't know what. We didn't care what it was. We got hyped for something that didn't make any sense. We got hyped for the sake of speculation and the sake of being hyped. And it went over, you know, it went over the history of Terry and his stage, as it should have, as was advertised. But we got so overhyped and we expected so much out of something that we shouldn't have expected something out of, and it just dampened the experience. Now, of course, I still do feel like they could have shortened it, you know, because the whole single-player mode, like going through Terry's Classic, was it cool? Yes. But I feel like it just took up such a big chunk of time that it just led to a lot of unwarranted speculation. And I know that at the time, this was fairly controversial. You know, there's no surprise in that. But, alright, I have absolutely no idea what happened, but I have a feeling it had to do with me using the Lucky 7 there. But yeah, what... I just lost my train of thought. But yeah, basically for the Terry thing, that we judged it, and there was nothing there that we should have expected, but we expected a bunch of stuff. And I don't want to do that again. You know, I don't want to tell myself, oh boy, it's going to be the Smash character. We know it's coming. We know it's coming. We've been burned so many times, but also, I feel like Smash talking in a Pokemon thing would kind of undermine Pokemon. Maybe if it's like the last announcement thing. But again, unless it's some kind of like, here's a new Pokemon stage from Gen 8, or here's more Pokemon in the Pokeballs for Smash, I don't see it coming up at all. Pokemon's usually its own world when it comes to these directs too, so kind of, you know, it sits in its own little corner. Is that a bad thing? No. But that also means that I just don't feel like there's going to really be anything extreme in this. Alright, but anyway though, something that I wanted to show you guys, because now we have Gold Koopa. This is the banner. So if you don't know what model this Gold Koopa is, this is the first ever appearance of the Gold Koopa, which is the DS game of Super Mario Bros. 2. Now, of course, when it's on 3DS, it's very forgivable. You know, it's got a little poly, the resolution is not sharp, so you can't really tell that much. But when you're looking at the original Gold Koopa next to an Odyssey model, you can't help but just kind of laugh a little bit. Because it's just super low poly. That's what I found first instead of that glorious Gold Koopa right over there. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Did that thing say that the firework glider was a present? I gotta actually check that. But yo, I'm excited because he's high end. gonna have the same animations. Like, but he's high end. He's gold. He's got coin box, which I've never been able to experience. I don't know what having coin box is like in this game, but I want to know, and I'm very excited to know. And we get to find out. Ow. Well, that was unceremonious. Of course, that was to my own fault. That was not the game at all. But that was unfortunate for a first coin box, man. What? Oh, come on! You're just gonna get rid of all my items like that, man? And you know, because of all these ramps, it's gonna be one of those like really high-end, high-scoring ones too. Get out of here! Get out of here! Wait, why'd you stop there? Ugh. Stop prematurely. That was I forgot the bullet bill was so ridiculous in this game. But one of the missions, wasn't it to get like a bunch of those anyway? So get like 3 of them. But yeah, that's pretty rough. Alright, well, I'll use DK. At least I get to use somebody other than Baby Mario. It's been a while since I don't want to lock that in place. There we go. DK. Donkey Kong. Ooh-ah. He sounds like Diddy. Apparently. I just gotta rest my voice for a second. Ah, too bad this isn't ranked. Dude. Trying to stop me, stupid. Okay, that's how you want to play? That's how you want to play? Oh, I just lost the combo. I lost the game. People are still hitting the bananas over there. Jiminy Christmas, man. That's wild. God. Of course, this also having the giant banana, too, would be a very good advantage for other people. So, there's also that. Oh, long shot. Hey, nice, it worked. Unfortunately, though, it did not work. Well, that is not what I wanted to do at all. I think this man's just calling me out right now. Hey, Natsu Drag 7, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if this guy's actually like questioning or if he's like, or like he's being ironic or just calling me out right now. I do not like 200cc in this game. Mario Kart 8, yes. Mario Kart Tour, no. I don't like it. And maybe that's probably how people get their insane. Oh, that's snipe! Oh, that's snipe! Woo! Oh, that felt good. That felt good, man. Yo, that snipe. Ugh. But yeah, that's probably how a lot of people get their insane scores, because they get to keep their combos easier. Oh, questioning? I mean, I'm casual. I do pay for the gold pass because I just really like Nintendo. But I tried 200 before and I'm sorry, I just didn't like the way it felt with the auto controls. I just feel, personally, for me, 200cc is better suited for a brake. So when you, and this is me personally, this is not how everybody else feels. But when you take away the brake mechanic, for something like 200cc, it just becomes a lot harder to control. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that, they don't need it, but I was never able to really master that type of thing even in the regular games. Like, I never went for the pro fastest thing because I just couldn't do it. Had I played more, which is funny that I'm saying that because I didn't put in a professional amount of time, but I put in a decent amount of time in Mario Kart. I always have, to be honest. But yeah, like, what got me through 200cc most of the time was actually just straight up being able to use the brake button. And not having that, to me, just feels just very crucial. Is it a problem? Probably not, but for me personally, it is. Oh, I'll take that. And I'll take a few of those. Not all of them, just a few, Don't wanna fill up on snacks before I get to dinner. Oh no. There's 2 of them. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's highly unfortunate. But hey, this is fun. We know you already have King Boo, but would you like to buy King Boo? Yep. Yeah, that makes sense for me. Oh, nope, that was the wrong thing that I was looking at. That's fine. Does it help me in any of these, though, when I actually would get that gift? Not for that one. I know Dino, I have my insane swoopers, so... Alright, yeah, that's not going to be too helpful, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, that's good. Alright, so I think what I need to do... Alright, well, I now have this glider. Natsu says, I just use 200cc all the time and never change it. I can see how some people find it hard, while others like me find it fine. 200cc is also good for grinding player rank. See, that is good to know. And that is true. Like, they just go super fast. And it probably is better and easier for rank. But to be fair too, it's also a difference of I just can't play mobile games. And that's also just a big part of it. So if you're somebody who is more comfortable playing a game on their phone, that's gonna be a lot easier than if you're like me and just not really don't find it as easy. Like, Nintendo games are basically my only mobile games, except for, like, the bigger ones, like Doodle Jump. And I'm going to list a lot of older ones. Like, these are not going to be modern at all. But, you've got things like Doodle Jump, Temple Run. Like, that's the stuff that I more commonly ended up playing before this type of stuff. Okay, that is not what I was expecting to do, but I'll take it. It's more so a comment on my own driving than the actual game. But yeah, dude, that is really cool that you're able to take advantage of 200cc. I've also noticed a lot of people that watch my streams on this are like really, really hardcore into Mario Kart Tour. Which that also makes a lot of sense. Um, but it's kind of funny because I'm like super casual, and half the time I'm like bad. But at the same time, I'm saying this, and there are some times where I'm like, I got first place at that point. Because I also have to remind myself, by this point, the people who are in the same rank, they probably have like an extremely high level, and they play a lot more consistently than I do. And then on top of that, all their carts and stuff are higher. And question, Natsu, do you pay money, generally in this game? If you do, I do not judge you for that. I have paid my fee for. I pay for Gold Pass. I pay for, like, I've paid for other things in this game, and I just hit myself with my own bomb. That's nice. This is an awful run. Like a really atrociously gross run. And it's being shown live on the internet, so that's... Oof. But yeah, it doesn't make that big of a difference, but I feel like it could potentially make a bit of a difference. Depending on how much money you spend. But it's also a time investment too. Because like even like I've got like 32 and I'm in 11th. I thought that maybe if I went down a rank, it would at least help a little bit, but so far it's not seeming to help that much. But that last run was also really crappy. So there's also that. Alright, King Boo. Let's show him what a true king can do. I mean, I personally would have preferred, a coin frenzy, but that's fine too, I guess. Oh, okay. Definitely would have not expected that from that place, but that's fine. Probably could have saved it, but... Probably should try to also be a little more strategic when I use that. Oh, why did I throw that? I could have had a... Now, why didn't I throw that other one? The problem of being me. You're just so unsure. So that happened. I know I can do way better. It's always these shorter tracks, though. Because I know I definitely can do better on Dino. Which is hilarious, because that's my shortest, or my best one, when you look at it. So it's like, really, Spins? But yeah, I could. If I had more tickets, I could have also... Well, no, I wouldn't want to use it on the crane. I'd want to use it on, those coin gliders that I have. Because they're also seasonal, too. I don't know if that was my best option or not for combos. Oh, that was gross. Why'd you do that? Oh, and then with the ink... Oh, that's so unfortunate. Well, there is a banana in the 7, isn't there? So you know. I thought I would have just used it. Senators. Oh, man. Alright, so we've hit an hour and 14 minutes. So that's not too bad. And unfortunately, our cart's only really going to help us for something like a rocket boost. And of course, you have a heart. How dare you have a heart? Yo, Mushroom Frenzy! Would have been kind of nicer if I would have been able to hit a thwomp though, but whatever. Well, the unfortunate part of a frenzy. I couldn't just toss away those items really quick. And this is here, so half the time there's not even a reason to use a ticket. No! At the end! Oh! Ah! Could have used that sooner. But you know what? 10,000 on that, that's not bad. Could do way better, but honestly, not bad. I need that 7 frenzy too. Let's take you from 11th to 10th. But if I'm looking at this right, a lot of the people in front of me, not that far apart. So maybe. Because I can probably do better on Waluigi's too. But I just need the right frenzies. And of course, I always get the coin frenzy as like the last thing if I get it, or it's like a really crappy run. It's just like, dang, man. Dude, 153 for that rocket start. It's just insane. I was wondering when I was going to kick it. 2 people? Really? Only 2? I didn't get a coin. Dang. Alright, I can extend this a little bit. Thanks, mate. When you play a decent amount of a track, you can at least get kind of a layout of it. Unfortunately, though, for this game, you also need to make sure you get the frenzies. But I did get a 20,000 on that Rainbow Road Trick one, so that felt nice when that happened. That's probably where it all fell apart score-wise, though. Because then it started putting me up in matches with people that could very easily surpass that, and then it's like, okay. When a match starts, does anybody... Oh my god, I thought that was quite fun. Does anybody else look at the Mario Kart thing up above and think, oh, hey, that spells blah, blah, blah? Or am I, like, the only person that does that? Whoa. That was slick. Doesn't matter, it was slick because Bowser came to town. It's unfortunate. I'll take it. Triple? Triple. Triple. Triple? Like. Oh, stupid Womp was in the way. Not exactly when I needed that, but sure. Oof, okay. Oh, I did something. Ow. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. A reward is still a reward, so... I'm just trying to figure out... Because I know I could definitely do it. But I'd have to get a Lucky 7 Frenzy. Maybe 2. And a Coin Frenzy somewhere. Ooh. That could help, though. Coin box could definitely help. No, not the Fred show! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, that was going so well. That was going so freaking well. Are you serious? Such a good freaking setup. Dang it, man. Oh, not sure where my green shell went, but we're not out of the count just yet. Dang it. Swamp. Probably gonna be a... It's fine. Oh, man. But at least I didn't get a frenzy, so... You'd think that I'd be more upset about not getting frenzy, but when a run goes like that after something potential and then there was no frenzy, it's like, okay, that actually wasn't that bad. That was... Because the run was kind of like... Anyway, so... I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but... I guess it could be a swear sensor. I mean, the logic's there. I was going to say, just like the logic that I'm in 7th place so I can get a 7 frenzy. And I did at least get 1 frenzy. Although you can't throw any of the stupid stuff backwards. Ugh. So. Okay. I'll play like that. Give me a lucky 7 frenzy. So that didn't happen. What just happened to my... Oh, you gotta be crapping on me. Gotta be crapping on my parade. Have you spent any money on this game other than Gold Pass, and on what? I'm kind of ashamed to admit it, but I spent $20 on the Birdo pack. But at the same time, spending that $20, that did actually get me Reindeer Yoshi in that same poll, so I was lucky. And then I also spent money on the 2020 glider because I figured, you know what, it's like $2, so why not? I wish I would have gotten that coin. Oh, that would have extended it. Oh no! Oh, the red shell. Why didn't I keep the banana? Oh. As to be fair... Oh, you're not getting away that easy. Nuh-uh. It's called revenge. Taylor Swift knows it well. Because of her song. Gosh. Not that it would have made a difference, but... I was just slid. Man. That got scary for a second. Yeah. And I would potentially do it again. It would just have to depend on what it is. I've gotten every gold pass so far, and the 2020 glider like you did. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much in the same boat. Now the thing is, like, when Red Yoshi came around, my thing was that why would I spend? Oh gosh, that was bad. That was such a waste. Oh, okay, but it's salvageable. It's now salvageable. But my thing for the Red Yoshi, and I said this last stream, but there wasn't any point to having Red Yoshi in here. Like, I don't know why they did that, and who thought that $40 made sense. I think they should have reversed Gold Koopa and Red Yoshi. Because I feel like that would have gotten a lot more people to pull out their wallets. Especially people like me who just didn't have the gold box. Now, I like the move that they did because it's just more convenient for me, and you know, that's also going to make people buy the gold pass more often. But why would you spend $40 on just two simple recolors, you know? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, but if they ever put anything out there, like, I was willing to spend money for Rosalina, and then I unlocked Rosalina, and I was like, yeah, I don't like the dash ring that much, even though it is, I found out later it is pretty decent. I'm just not that great at using it. But if somebody else has a dash ring frenzy, like, that's what you want. You want to have somebody in front of you with a dash ring frenzy or a corn block frenzy. If you are playing as a character that doesn't have that. So. But unfortunately, it looks like this is one of those stages where that's not going to be a convenient thing. But hey, you never know, because not everybody has King Boo. But yeah, for me personally, I just don't want to... I just don't want to spend that much money on this game, you know? If I spend for the gold pass, I kind of come to terms with it. Because it's the only way you can actually really do anything in this game, which is just unfortunate. But that's also how mobile games are, as unfortunate as that is. Oh, come on, bloopers. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's so aggravating. Because I was going to quit this, and then I was like, oh, no, that's fine. Happens so many times, man. I'm telling you. Wait, regular King Boo is a pipe exclusive? Or are you... No. I know that, Israeli Toad a pipe exclusive, by the way, because I've been hoping to pull him. Not that I've ever really gone that deep into a pipe. One time I have. But other than that, not really. But dude, if that's true, that really sucks. Like, I'm sorry if that's true for regular King Boo. I was hoping to get Pauline or Disco Pauline though, and it didn't happen. I like my reindeer Yoshi, but Disco Pauline would have been pretty nice here. I forgot what her special item was though. Oh, alright. Not exactly how I was planning on using that, but sure. Alright, well, he's going to help out the competition a little bit. Oh. Not that it really matters that much, but... I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe I should try a different track for a bit. Because I've had very little luck on this. And I did at least raise it up, even if it's not that much. I guess if we got the right frenzy, it wouldn't be that bad. Boomerang Frenzy, though. I can't believe I'm saying it, but that's what I want. I want a high-end character who has Boomerang Frenzy. Or Boomerang is their special item. It's definitely silly. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with me on that, but... in this game, it's actually a decent item to be a special item, so... if you can actually hit it and use it at the right time, then it's pretty decent. Especially if you're by a coin box, too. And you use it, like, oh my gosh, the amount of coins, man. But unfortunately, Baby Mario is a common character, so... the likelihood of being able to actually... you know... get a frenzy is a lot lower, despite having him at level 4. Go away, older self. I don't need you! And I thought that was a coin frenzy too. Had that been, that would have been pretty good. Oh, let's chain those. Not that we can really chain out of there. But... guess that wouldn't be a bad place to use the ticket. Yeah, Boomerang would have not been that helpful here either. So I'm glad I did not get that. Don't hit me! You disobeyed me. No! No! Wouldn't that have been wild if I actually bumped myself out of the way of a blue shell? It felt like I got close. It felt very close. I think that's better. I want to say that's better. Not by much. But we also don't need that much either. Alright, that's going to put us up a few. Or by one. Alright, that's fine though. There's a lot of track that we can make the most of. I really wish that taxi was better. Better suited for this. Just like the only dash pads are right at that item area. It's kind of a bummer. Well, I mean, you get the dash panel here though, at least. Jump boost would also be a really good thing for this course. Thanks, Metal Mario. And let me return the favor for you. Come on! No, didn't do it. Almost though. Well, I guess now that I'm looking at it, like that's actually not that bad. I almost got him. I almost got him. That would have been good. Oh! Come on, payback. No, I missed him. Good party toad, though. Okay, it does. I was just thinking, does it instantly get rid of it? Okay, so we can do that. That's good to know. Whoa! What actual BS? The banana despawned. The shell then was able to hit the wall and bounce off and hit me. That's a load of bull. Like, excuse me. Can we have a second opinion on that? Because that would be great. Oh god, I knew it was gonna hit me too. Oh shoot. Oh snap. Coin frenzy. Coin freaking frenzy. Oh, I just got a coin frenzy as a common character. Let's go. It's that level 4 right there, man. That level 4. Please hit. Top 5. I don't know why. My brain was like, it's top 5, but my mouth was not having it. That's not bad. It's also not great either because it does show how easily they could go up from there. But at the same time, alright, that was from one frenzy. That was from one coin frenzy. Yeah, dude. Dude, I gotta clip that. I honest to God gotta clip that. Cause that's so ridiculous. But the thing is, too, that this is such a big track that you have such a gigantic opportunity and so many items to be able to get. To where I feel like this is just a track where, even if you mess up, like, it doesn't really matter. Because it's big enough to where you can make up for it. It might not necessarily be big, but I should have done it. But I told myself not to, because it's like the item box is probably very close by, and it was. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Gross. Get that out of here. I still have yet to get a bullet bill frenzy. I've gotten a blue shell frenzy. That I've gotten. You're gonna sue Nintendo for that. Valid. Valedictorian. Why to make a college pun? I honestly don't know. Oh, hey, we got him. We got the bus driver. Hey. The comment man got hit with a rock and roll. Ha ha. I don't know why I'm so excited about that. Well, probably because there's a blind hit with the super horn, and I can never manage to hit with the super horn, so. No! Aw, that's saddening. That's truly saddening. Oh, and they're overpowered too when I don't have... Oh. Oh, that would be so nice to find out what it's like then. I want to know. I want to know what it's like to be powerful. I guess I could always go on that dash pad and use my ticket on the second route and get the points. Yeah, get the extra points from the dash pad while I'd still get the item. That's actually not that bad, of an idea. Because I know it's for an extra item, but half the time it's like you don't really have that much space to get it unless we miss this item. Jeez. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to start doing for this track. Because that's pretty much what I'm going to need to do. Hey, Jevon Dini, welcome to the stream. He says, what's your friend code? I mean, I can also just clip it after the stream if I need to. But yeah, I'll go and I'll give me friend code. It's been a while since I've clipped anything too. Yeah. And if anybody wants to add me as a friend, I have yet to play online, but here is my friend code. Or yeah, I have yet to play the multiplayer. I eventually plan on it, but again, I just don't know when that's going to happen. But I'm sure at some point it will. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the Bullet Bill Frenzy for clipping it. I have seen it. Which is also why I really, really want it. Because I want to know how it feels. Alright, and if that wasn't enough time, feel free to either let me know or go back in the stream and then rejoin after you do that. I just figured I didn't really check to see how much time, but sorry that I'm saying this again, but last stream when I did that and I thought it probably wasn't enough time, it ended up being enough time, so oh, somebody has the coin box and I'm freaking behind. What in the baby Luigi? Baby Luigi. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense to screenshot it too. That actually makes a lot more sense. Oh no, I was totally gonna use my boomerang that I don't have anymore. Oh, so much for that one thing that I was gonna do. I should have used that a little sooner, but it's fine. Come on, hit it with the... Yes! Unfortunately, though, I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the thing. Alright, I'll make sure to add you guys as soon as possible. No! Are you kidding me? The one time I didn't get hit by the bomb, I get hit by the person who actually got hit by the bomb. Really, game? Okay. I'm playing like no one. This is unfortunate, because this is actually a frenzy I was hoping for. Oh, that's gonna do nothing for me. Dang it. That would be such a good early on frenzy, though. Like in all reality. Oh, come on. If it was just in front of him a little bit more. Oh, such a shame. What the baby Luigi? I have the best quotes. I'm a little biased, but but yeah, that's pretty much so I don't swear. Alright. become friend. Alright. That was the only one that was there at the moment. But I know that there will be more in a bit, so... Actually, do I have a super? Because if I... it's for 2. So irking. So freaking irking right now. Like, what the actual irk? I want to use it to be helpful, but right now I can't do that. That's just so unfortunate. No, I don't think a common ticket. I don't think I have enough common tickets for Baby Mario to be. One a frickin' way. One a frickin' way, guys. We just need one more Baby Mario to get him to level 5. Oh. So unfortunate. How close are we? Here's the real question. How close are we to actually getting a common ticket? Okay, common character ticket's gonna take a bit, but... I mean, it's probably gonna happen at some point soon, so... And who knows, I might end up somehow... Well, no, I don't think I'm gonna have enough rubies to pull for it. So... I wasn't even gonna pull this time, man. That's the insane part. But we got some good stuff for the fact that I wasn't even gonna pull. And hey, either way, we pretty much have Baby Mario sealed for a level 5 slot, so that's pretty good. Should I have leveled up somebody else or saved them for later? Probably. But, you know, you never use them and you get so many that I'm not that worried about it. No, don't turn that way. Thanks, game. That was helpful. Oh, you sniveling son of a squirrel. So close to giving me a coin frenzy. And it's like, how about a shroom? I know I'm like super out of sync, but... Okay. Lucky charm! God dang it! God dang it! No! 2 coins and mushroom. God dang it, again? It was from a ticket. What a bummer. Oh, okay, now it's just going to taunt me like this. I can't hit any of my opponents. It's not giving me a coin frenzy. Watch, now that it's not going to be helpful. Alright, well, I landed in 5th place with 2 bananas and a green shell. So, yeah. That was unfortunate. Oh, everybody has a bad run eventually. That reminded me of that Geico commercial. I think it was Geico. But it was Everybody Has Feelings. Except Dan. It's always one of the... It was one of those, like, this is a bad quote, whatever, type thing. But it's always stuck with me because I just always thought it was hilarious. It's like, wow, how rude. Oh, dude. I wish I had that sticker. Man, that must have been one of the stickers I missed during the Gold Pass. There we go. All of the friend requests are accepted. But man, I can't believe how close I am. To think, if I would have pulled one more Baby Mario, this could be a very, very different rank. Oh, I figured the firework glider would have been like animated or something. No, it's not. I mean, I'm sure if I had it, I think it would be cool, but like not playing with it and seeing it like that, it kind of just looks a little bit lame because you can see the other glider type thing. You can see the transparent part to it. You know, a transparent rain umbrella would be a cool glider though. Like if they did a transparent version of Peach's glider. Or yo, what if they did a like a leaf from like Animal Crossing type look? Oh, okay, so I did get that one. Alright, that's good. Alright, I'm probably gonna regret that in 2 seconds. Maybe not. Oof! You know what? Better than losing an item. Or a combo, so I will take it. Also take a good old coin frenzy. But here we are. Man, maybe I should have bought Waluigi while I had the chance. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that, but Professor Egad plush? What? Dude, are you serious? That's a thing? From Etsy? Dude, that sounds amazing. How much was it? Because I need to look into that now. I mean, granted, I want to buy so many different things. I need to actually get something from Miraculous. But yo, dude, I would totally buy an Etsy Professor Egad. I have one bootleg plush from childhood that I didn't know was bootleg, but it's so freaking good. Hey, hold the phone. No, New Jersey. Bad New Jersey. But the bootleg plush that I have from childhood is a Toadsworth plush. And he's actually really, really cool. But I cut the cane off, so I might actually buy a second one. Just to have one that's like pristine. And yeah, it's a bootleg, so it's $50. All right, that's gonna have to be something that I look into later then. But yeah, I totally want to look into something like that. Whoa. Who's other than Egad though? Who's another character from Mario? As Sonic would work too, but they don't have. Ooh, I wonder if Etsy has like a Tikal plush, because I've been wanting that. I know I found somebody, Tiny Angel Wings. I've talked about her a few times. But she makes these really cool Chow plush, and I created a concept for her for a Tikal plush, for like a Tikal Chow plush. I mean. And you guys haven't seen it yet because I haven't posted that. Oh my god, what the actual crap? Why is that? I don't care about the achievement stuff right now. I will in the future probably. But I made a concept of a Call Chow plush, and I still need to finish that video and do the post commentary for it so you guys can see it. And I made one for Sally Chow plush. Oh, they have a King Boo plush? That wouldn't be too bad to make though. Like a Luigi's Mansion King Boo, or like a King Boo, or Sunshine King Boo. Thankfully, there's only like 3 King Boos. But they might also have a better PD Piranha plush too, because the official one is like really crappy. It's kind of unfortunate. Because he's such an obscure character, he only got the one. Oh. Alright, we're good. Oh, okay, I hit him up. Why don't I do Dino Jungle? Yeah, I can do this after this attempt. I can try another round at Dino. Because I could probably actually do a decent thing there. That's probably going to be the last thing I do, because I don't want the stream to be too long. Not like one attempt at Dino, but like maybe a few. To try to get a better score. Because I do at least have 14,000 for it, so I at least feel decently confident with it. But in the future, like if I'm able to get like Waluigi from the shop, you know, that's what I really need for this track. Because this has shown up a few times in rank too. I have no characters for Waluigi Pinball, and it's so frustrating. I mean, I have Baby Mario, and I figured I'd try to level him up a little bit. Yeah, I can also try to up this later if I don't get Waluigi. But here's the question, though. Is which one's actually better? A level 1 super character or a level 4/5 common character? When you really think about it. So. Alright. So I have all of the common characters. For the super characters, I need Rally Toad. I really want Rally Toad, but I have a feeling he was exclusive, so that's probably not going to happen. I need Red Yoshi. Again, I'm not really that enthused about Red Yoshi, even though I'd like to play as him. Like, paying $40. No, thank you. I need Lakitu, Bowser Jr., and Waluigi. And then I need Black Shy Guy. And then here's who I have for my high-ends. So, it's not a lot, but to be fair, I have a lot of, like, gliders and karts that are high-end. What do you mean Waluigi's pipe exclusive? I figured that high-end was only pipe exclusive, wasn't it? I was like dead sure of that. I mean, for this pipe though, it's a bad pipe to look at because like they have every single character here, even the exclusive ones. But yeah, they've got like Wario and all of them. But yeah, I've got all the common carts. I actually have a lot more carts than I thought I did. I've got a pretty good amount of the supers. I've got a decent amount of the high-end carts. A lot of this is from Gold Pass as well, to be fair. And then Gliders got all the commons. Not really that bad to get. I've got most of the supers except for Lightning. I've seen Waluigi once in the shop, but only once. I just don't know when. Okay, 2 of the supers. But as you can see though, for the high ends, especially if you look at the super glider, a lot of my high ends was for super glider. So. And also bad wagons. So a lot of those gold pipes got put into that unfortunately. It's good, but it's also So, see, this is a slightly tricky one because special wise, I just feel like Gold Koopa would be better, but it's level 1 versus a level 3. And he's not really that ranked up that much. Yeah, it's not by much, but I feel like Peachut's just going to be better suited for this one. The shop contains only things from London Tour and goes up to Halloween Tour. The shop doesn't have Halloween Tour stuff. I know I've also seen Lack 2 in there once. That was a long time ago. But yeah, if that's the case, which I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying I hope you're wrong. Wait, do I actually have Peachette? Where do I have Peachette? I figured I would have had her with all the Peaches. Peach Kimono, Vacation Peach. Did I not put Peachette in on this? I could have sworn that I did. Hang on a second. Let me check this really quick. Because it would be a really quick check. No, wait, I put her with Toadette. That's what I did. There we go. Because technically, it's just another Toadette. Even though it's a Peach clone. It's weird. But yeah. If I had more experience on Gold Koopa, trust me, I would be using Gold Koopa right now. I might even put that aside at some point to try with Gold Koopa. Just because it's really not that much, and the specials are vastly different, so... Oh, I thought I saved the combo, and I didn't. That's fine. That's unfortunate then, mate. Really? I'm just sad. That's so frustrating, too, because they show all that. If I would have known that, too, I probably would have bought Waluigi. So that's also a little bit unfortunate. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm more so just saying that I hope that I'm being in denial right now. Because I just really need to get those characters. And I also really liked the banner that I have for Lacto, so if I'm never really going to be able to use it, then that's just unfortunate. It's more so that than anything. Well, I did try to throw that backwards, but... Ooh, I hit two people, though. Oh, what? That's bull! That's such bull crap! Are you kidding me? When I've gotten stomped by that dinosaur, I stayed under his foot. The computer gets stomped by it, he gets pushed out, and I get hit with his green shells. Are you... That's such BS, man. That's so dumb. Whatever. Whatever, man. Alright. We're not out of this yet, though. Spins. No! I didn't want to use this route. It's faster, yes, but I actually wanted more points. I would have preferred that. Whoa! Hit by the dinosaur leg. I mean, that wasn't too bad. At the same time, too, my other thought for this game is, like, once Mario... Like, I could either put in, you know, a different Mario Kart game, or to play some of these characters, or for Mario Kart 9, I have a feeling, you know, they have all these models. They're HD models. I just have a feeling that they could very easily use these or upscale them, or however they do it. But they could have these for Mario Kart 9, like, very easily. So I feel like just for certain things, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get Pauline, but, I mean, Pauline's probably going to be in Mario Kart 9 at least. I will take the mushroom cheating. I will definitely take that. I wish I would have realized, and then I would have separated them. Would have given me a little more combo time. Give me a coin, give me a coin. You gave me 2 coins, thank you. Oh, still not enough. Oh no, don't do it! Why'd you have to do it? Alright, well I at least got 2 of them with that, so... Ooh, 100 points for a Super Mini? Dang, dude, that's pretty decent. I've never actually looked at that as it's that high. I mean, it can be way higher, but... Okay, that almost ended very poorly. Been very unfortunate. It's that missing frenzy. Just gotta get the right one. But if I can get that coin frenzy, like me, that would not be too bad. Oh, give me something. Oh, no, I missed the jump. It's fine, though. Alright, well, that at least got me to 22 for a combo, so that's not bad. Oh, clutch red shell. Come on. Aw, doesn't get to keep it. What? No. That didn't happen. We're still big. Woo. Oh, what? Hey, really now? Really, dude? Careful where you're swinging the peel, man. You might hurt somebody. Well, I mean, that's kind of what you're trying to do, but... I advise you to not be that way. Because clearly Peachette is your overall ruler. That's right, Peachette's the real mayor. That was just depressing. Natsu says, I hope Koopa Kid becomes a character in this game after disappearing for all this time. See, I feel like Koopa Kid's such a weird subject. Like, Koopa Kid is just that kind of, like, niche character who didn't really need to go away, but had such a weird history in the Mario series. Because he was Bowser's son for a little bit, and then he wasn't because of Bowser Jr. coming in, and then, you know, there was the whole thing with Baby Bowser, so then people think that his name is Baby Bowser, and actually I think in some of the Mario Party games his name was actually Baby Bowser. But I will say, though, it does kind of suck that Koopa Kid is just a relic of the times. Even though I do like Bowser Jr., I think seeing Koopa Kid in Mario Party would have been nice if they would have done that again. I don't think they do it for this game, but it would be a pretty decent idea. And it is a mobile game, so you never know. I'm just going to say right now, we're not... I don't comment on any real life stuff. At least I try not to. I heard about the stuff that's going on before I started streaming. Like, I just found out certain stuff. But that's all I'll say. Just because you have to be extremely careful on YouTube and Twitch, and just in general online with what you say about real stuff, and I don't know enough about it to feel like I should make a comment or statement. But all I'll say is that it's unfortunate that this is the world we live in, where these problems are more common than they should be. Dang it, I went the wrong path. I let this run fall apart. Okay, I might be able to salvage it with a few hundred points. No, dude, you're good. I mean, it was a serious question. Oh, excuse me. I'm probably only going to do a few more attempts on this, and then I'm going to have to end it. And then, just letting you guys know, I don't know if I will do anything. Oh, yikes, that was not great. I don't know if I will do anything after the Pokemon stream. I might stream something. I might not. I honestly don't know. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling, how the day's going. And if I feel like I want to do art or get some video stuff up for you guys. I did actually get a new plush in though. I think I did mention that earlier this stream. Which do I think is better, GameCube or Wii? See, now that's a tricky one for me because my first ever console was the GameCube, but because of when we started in the GameCube's life cycle, the Wii is also a gigantic part of my childhood. Nostalgic reasons, I'd say the GameCube, because whenever I played the Wii, I always used the GameCube controller. Just because for me, my opinion, the GameCube controls just felt better. But at the same time, the Wii had some really good games. We got Sonic Riders Zero Gravity out of it. We got Mario Galaxy. We got Mario Strikers. So we got some pretty decent stuff. So honestly, for me personally, I just feel like they're kind of tied. But game-wise, I'd probably say Wii. Functionality, I'd probably say GameCube. There's certain games like Sunshine and Sonic Adventure, like those games, those cannot ever replace, you know, the game. Like, they can't be replaced, in my opinion. You know, the older Mario parties. That's one thing that Mario Party was way better on the GameCube, though. I love Mario Party 8, but after Mario Party 8, it sunk so far down. It's mostly a product of the Wii U, too. And it kind of just dipped into the DS area. But Mario Party DS itself is actually a really good game, so. A future high-end might be Meowser. That's one I never considered, but that would actually be pretty good. Good tie-in for a 3D world port. I think you're onto something. And some supers could be Cat Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, and Rosalina. Yeah, at some point they're gonna start dipping into power-ups. They actually did that for Dr. Mario World. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but today they unveiled that the 2 new characters for Dr. Mario World, which I don't play it, I just keep up with it. But the 2 new characters, these are canon now. Dr. Fire Mario and Dr. Fire Peach. Yeah, the render might look cool for Fire Mario, but wow. You know you're running out of characters when you're using frickin' Fire Mario as a doctor. Like, come on, really? It's ridiculous. You call yourself a doctor? I could have used that coin, but would have been a little more forgivable had I been able to. You know, anytime I just start to, like, get a redeeming combo, I just get hit with that lightning. Sorry, Pocky, not playing you right now. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, first off, I don't like that the babies are now canonically doctors. Alright? Does it really make a difference? No, not really. It's just one of those things of whatever. But I'm of the belief that, you know, the naming, just don't make it that jumbled, you know? You don't need to. We don't need a Dr. Fire Mario in this world. Like, that's just a thing that doesn't need to exist. And it really shouldn't, in my opinion. Because it's just kind of dumb. But the problem is we can now have things like, you know, before Dr. Baby Metal Mario was a possibility. Even though Baby Mario has not ever been metal. But now we could have Dr. Baby Fire Mario as a thing. And there's more of a logistic to that than there is for a Dr. Baby Metal Mario, in my opinion. But either way, it's just dumb. Just whoever came up with it, whoever thought of it, just you're running out of characters at that point. But here's my other question: where the heck are the Brutals? Like, yeah, you introduced them in Odyssey. You're obviously seeing that Odyssey is getting a huge amount of hype. Alright? Because you put Pauline in Mario Tennis Aces and you put Pauline in this. So you're aware of the success of this. Alright? But then you do nothing with the Brutals. They're brand new villains in the Mario franchise, and I know that Koopalings haven't gotten a great rep, but when something is new and shiny, like it is with the Brutals, you can very easily capitalize off of it, and it just seems strange that they didn't, considering the Brutals are actually new. Even though Pauline is way more marketable. Just why didn't you add the Brutals into this stuff either? Because then it just would have been a lot easier. I never really played the Game Boy Advance. When I was younger, I had the GameCube and my DS. And then eventually we got the Wii and the 3DS. And then after that, we just got all the other Nintendo consoles, you know. But at this point, the rest is history. But yeah, I haven't really played that much Game Boy. The only Game Boy I've really played is on our GameCube's Game Boy adapter. Which, when I was younger, my favorite Game Boy game, I'd say, probably still is now, would be Sonic Battle. Sonic Advance is pretty good as well. Yeah, Boom Boom and Pom Pom are another really weird character thing. Because Boom Boom, they put in Aces. Alright, so you'd think, okay, Pom Pom would have been added. No. But then they put Pom Pom in Mario Party. And then they didn't put Boom Boom in Mario Party. It was really bizarre. And since then, we haven't really seen much of anything from them either. And of course, they could still put in characters like Wiggler, you know? Because Wiggler is a character who has been in Mario Kart, my bad. And we just haven't seen yet. And I know for this game, I'm waiting for the day Nabbit's here. I will pay money for Nabbit. I'm just saying that right now. Would it be worth it? I don't know. But anyway, though, guys, I would like to play more, but it's getting late and my battery's starting to die. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to hit that like button. Share this out with everybody known love. Brother, mother, sister, father, iguana. If you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe if you're on YouTube or follow if you are on Twitch to see more of Mario Kart Tour gameplay or more of any other game that I do play. It's been a while, but I do actually play. Well, the reaction for Pokemon's Direct. Well, that was an accident. Pokemon's Direct live stream will be tomorrow. I'm gonna have to make sure I wake up at a decent time for that. And then I do actually do. Well, I've been making Sonic Adventure stages in Smash, so if you guys want to see that, that's on YouTube. But I stream Mario Maker, I stream Pokemon. It's been a while, but I've streamed Fire Emblem before. If you guys want, I can do regular Mario Kart or Splatoon 2, because it's been a while for those. Need to get back to Octo. But either way, we've got a lot of stuff going. So, yeah. But I'm going to take off, take a little break, and who knows from there. God dang it. Stop it, New Jersey. Stop calling me. I'm in the middle of ending a stream here. God. Anyway, though, guys, I hope to see you guys next time. Keep your toes safe and hearts.